I thought for sure I was going to spill my coffee on the laptop.
It'll happen. It's going to happen.
I really hope not.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, everybody. TGC.
You have successfully made it to Two Guys and Coffee, episode 11.
That was great. With your hosts,
Collin and Zach.
Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Collin.
Welcome. Good evening. How are you?
Outstanding. I am just crushing it today.
Are you?
Yeah. Like the floor's been raised 3 or 4 pegs all day for me, and I don't know why, but I'm really going to try to figure it out because I'd like to replicate that.
Good. Did you take any drugs today, or is this natural?
It's all me, baby.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
So I know I can cross that off the list. It
was not any sort of amphetamine?
No. At least not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Okay.
I definitely don't need this coffee.
That's what
I definitely don't need it.
I had a Monster before. I had a Monster like 4 hours ago.
Garbage.
And Zach said to me, dude, you are on, like, his saying is you're on one, you know? Like if you're extra like, angry, dude, extra jacked or something.
On one right now.
And I was on, what did you say? I was on another one. Or I was on an extra one or something
like that.
Because I had a Monster and I was jacked.
You're beyond jacked. You're all jazzed up.
I know. I don't know why. But then the coffee, ditto. I do not need it either.
I really don't. It's so good though, dude. BRCC. Which one did you go for? AK?
The AK, yeah.
I love AK.
Honestly, they're all good. Like any coffee black is going to be bold, so.
Yeah, that's true. At
you
home. Know. Oh. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm such a hard dude that I normally drink iced Americanos. You know that, black?
Yeah.
Because I'm just, I'm a tough dude. So this is actually tame compared to that.
Yeah. I may have a new favorite blend from BRCC that I have at home right now. Gunship.
Gunship. That sounds cool.
And the bag is super sick looking too.
Does it pack a punch?
It's a light brew like Silencer is.
Really?
But a little bit more body to it.
Interesting.
It's really good.
So heavy on the flavor, not too bold though.
But super smooth.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Gunship. It's great.
Sweet.
Yeah. I think what's helping the mood all around is we're not in good weather yet, but it is looking better.
Right. It's not negatives and it's not this like cloudy, gloomy day.
No.
Snowing. It's not snowing.
No. We'll get more.
You were talking about possibly riding your bike this weekend if it's good enough. Just a little rip.
Yeah, just a quick rip.
Right.
Saturday's supposed to rain, which would be good. And then Sunday's supposed to be like 55. So
it's impressive.
That might be a quick lap right there.
A couple of guys we know were just down in Texas.
Yeah.
Lawson.
Yep.
And
Korth was there too.
Korth, I forget all the people that went.
I think.
Anyway, he said it was in the 30s, dude.
What?
Yeah.
No
he
shot.
said it was 30 and rainy. I'm like,
what?
How is that even possible? So it might have been warmer here.
Could have been. Good chance.
Yeah. And then he said when they left, it went to 70. It was like just 30s while they were there, then 70s.
I would have been so upset.
I know.
Like you take a trip somewhere warm and it's like that.
I know. Yeah, I lucked out when I went to Florida.
Yeah,
when it was in the 70s, because then it what do they call it? A cold front or like a whatever.
Cold front
Went through, and it dipped to like the 50s and 60s. And it was high 70s.
It was like it is here now when I went to Tennessee down there when I went in January.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect it to be. I mean, you knew that.
Yeah,
like
I knew that going in.
Yeah.
Yep, and I was cool with it because it was still like 25 to 30 degrees warmer there than it was here. So
take a chip. I wish someone was so stupid because I would get such a kick out of it if they're like, dude, I'm so pissed. I went to Illinois this weekend because I figured I'd like go a little down south and catch some warmth, and it was just as cold as here.
Southern Illinois.
You know someone would do that too.
Probably. I'm so pissed, dude. Oh my God. Have you done the window thing yet? I'm going to keep checking in. I haven't.
No. And we keep spacing on doing that, dude.
I know. What? We'll get it.
You just sounded so youperish. You're like, I know. What were you grilling me for today? Oh, because I say vibing. Vibe.
Dude, you're the only one I know that says it like that.
I'm just over here vibing.
Vibe.
Oh, man. I always wonder, why do people think that we talk different? And then I'm just talking, saying, vibing or whatever. And then you're like, dude, say that again. I'm like, vibing. Oh,
see? Exactly.
You don't even catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to the Brian Callen comedy show this weekend. And we're going to wear shirts.
What shirts, man?
I just remembered that. And then I remembered I told you 2 podcasts in a row, so I wanted to keep it alive.
What shirts are you wearing? Tell the audience.
Chris D'Elia shirts.
Cool. When is that show?
Saturday.
This Saturday. Whoa, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's happening.
Yes, it is, man.
Are you jacked?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
How long is that show going for, you think?
1 hour and 25 minutes.
Show I
that wasn't
saw.
Right. I was just.
I don't care.
I think it was like an hour.
Okay.
I think it is like an hour.
Got it. I went and saw Jake and Tanner live a couple months ago. Do you know who Jake and Tanner are?
Like the radio guys?
Yeah. Kiss FM?
Yeah. Are they actually funny?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like them. They have good they got a good dynamic, and their live show was good shit. I'd definitely go again. JTX.
And I don't mean to blast this.
Shout out Jake and Tanner.
I don't mean to blast this all over the internet. I like the show Impractical Jokers because I think it's funny, and I like to think most of it isn't staged.
You and like 20 million other Americans.
Yeah. Do you think it's funny?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it in like 10 years.
It's like good, clean humor. Like no one gets hurt. It's just like puts people in an awkward position.
Sure.
And then it's funny because people think that the guy's being serious. Whatever.
Yep.
The whole hidden camera thing.
Totally.
Anyway, like the deers farting. Dude, they didn't know they're on camera.
No
That's
idea.
It's funny.
It's candid.
But I think it's hilarious. But they do stand up, and it's not good. It's not good, dude. It's like
stand up is an art.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's all about the delivery, and if you don't have that's why we both like Tom Segura.
Love him.
It's because he never gets old. Because his delivery is just he doesn't try. He's just himself, and then it's just funny.
Stand up, I really do believe, is one of the most complex.
I wouldn't be.
Maybe underappreciated because I think a lot of stand-ups taken at face value, and like for a lot of people, they don't recognize really the true art that's going on there. There's like, oh, this guy's funny, but it's just so complex. So I have a lot of respect for it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's, you and I have never done it.
No,
but based on what we've watched, you don't have to tell jokes. Like you don't have to tell anything.
You can just talk.
Funny. Yeah, you can literally just tell a story, and it's hilarious because of how you deliver it. That's literally, I watch a lot of Chris D'Elia. His delivery is really intense.
Yeah.
And it really abrasive.
Yeah.
And it's funny because of how he says it. I could tell the same story, and you'd be like, "Why'd you just tell me that?" He tells it, and it's like, "Oh, dude, that's hilarious."
Dude, in similar vein, I'm not trying to draw any parallels here, but I'm just saying, folks have said how much they enjoy this. And like how certain bits were really funny and this and the other thing when it's just we're just talking.
Yeah.
but something about it, just connects with somebody or whatever.
Yep.
So
carries a sarcastic, mostly
Yeah.
kind of delivery.
Yeah.
Where if you don't like that, probably not funny. Like if you want to be told knock jokes, like you want a joke that is, hey, guess what? And then I say a joke and then you laugh kind of thing, then it's not your type of humor. And that same goes for every comedian we were just talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely an art.
Yep. Mad respect for that.
Mad respect, bro.
Big respect. For sure. I'd love to go see one of those guys.
Saw Tom Segura live. Dude, it was hilarious at the PAC.
He went to the PAC?
Yeah.
No shit.
That was like
a couple of years ago?
4 years ago.
So he's probably doing like his Mostly Stories special or something, right? Or that material maybe?
I don't think it was mostly stories.
What else? I think it's disgraceful. I don't know.
Dude, I have a bit. I'll tell you the funniest bit, but not on camera. It's pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah, he's great. I'd love to see him. Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what? This is what I'm talking about. You just being on one today. You're making all these weird noises.
Before we started, I was going.
God.
Just quiet for a second. This is what I was doing. Zach's trying to like figure something out here. It's dead quiet, and I'm just going like this.
Dude. Dude, you're taking me right back.
And then he didn't say anything. He let it go, and I could tell it was building.
Oh.
And that's where I specialize, is when I know that I'm like, as long as I know it's not anything like detrimental to your mood. Mm-hmm. If I know I'm getting you under your skin, I do this to Caleb all the time. If I know I'm getting under your skin, and then I see that I am, I keep doing it. I'm like, yes. I keep going, and then you blow up like you did. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. What did I say earlier today?
Yeah, I was.
It's like, Collin, I don't have the fucking patience for you right now. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh man, good times. Good times.
Yeah. You didn't have room to say it though, because you had just got done sticking a sticky ball to the back of my.
I did.
He chucks a. What did you do? You chucked a sticky ball, like just
like
a
little
fidget toy.
Yeah.
It's like tacky. That's fun. You throw it to walls and stuff.
It sticks to
Yay,
him.
fun.
Yep. Woohoo.
And he chucks it from across the room, and I had my hand like this, sitting at my desk, and it just goes and sticks
Just
to the back.
Dude, your hand was in motion.
It was in motion.
Coming down.
I was bringing it down. You got me on the fly.
Imagine.
Sniper school.
That'll never happen again.
No.
In our lifetime. That reminds me of what we talked about right after that, about the if you have something happen, because in that moment, the three people, including you and I, that were there for it, it was like the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah.
But that is absolutely something that you cannot explain to someone else.
Yeah, you can't retell it, and it's funny. No.
Like, so you're saying like how, especially if you recognize that while you're in the middle of telling the story,
Yep.
and you back out, so now you've told half of a shitty story.
Yeah, like if I've done that with I've done it probably so many times where I'm like, something funny happened an hour ago, and then I go to tell like say I'm by my dad, and I'm like,
Yeah.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
And like my mom and dad are there, and I'm like, you guys want to hear something funny? And I say, so I was at such and such place, and I was talking to this person, and I said this, and then he said this, and then in my head I'm going, oh, this isn't funny. I can tell this isn't going to be funny. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, well, I'm not going to waste their time, because I'm going to seem like an absolute turd of a talker if I tell this whole thing and it's not funny. So I'm just going to shorten it. So then you shorten it, and then it's definitely not funny, because it didn't even have the content to tell the full story.
Nope.
So then when you're done talking, they're just like, why did you even say anything? And then you put your tail between your legs. and then you remember that for next time, and you're like, oh, this was funny, but I can't tell anyone.
Exactly. Like, you're such a piece of shit when you do that to someone. I've done it too.
What did you were going to tell you were going to tell what happened to Claire, I think. And,
yeah.
And you're like, you were about to tell it, and you're like, wait, no, never mind.
Exactly. Because I recognize like this is not going to translate, and I'm going to sound like an idiot. So Yeah, you just gotta cherish those moments with people who were there,
You know, this plays into what we talked about last podcast or 2 podcasts ago with people that are kind of like oblivious to stupid conversations and
like their input that's not
in
warranted.
a conversation.
Yeah.
We might just be the type of people that, I'm not saying we're the only ones, but there's the type of people that are aware of that and they spare the person they're talking to a bad story and they're themselves the humility.
Yeah.
But there's also the people that will tell it and you don't laugh at all and they laugh to themselves and they're like, yeah, I'm totally glad I told that.
Crushed that story. Yeah. They're like, man, love it.
They get done telling you, like, you kidding me? Why aren't you laughing?
Yeah. How is this not funny to you? Oh, dude.
And that's almost disrespectful because it's like, you're really going to make me fake laugh right now?
Yeah.
My face
How
hurts.
dare you? Man. Oh. That trait is rampant around here. Like,
it's a humility thing, honestly. Is what it is.
Like, I feel like I run into it so much on a daily basis.
It is very true.
Like, you want to talk about a pandemic. That's what we got around here is the
pandemic.
That's our little mini pandemic.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Those types of folks. So
I'm gonna start going like this.
Can I say that word on YouTube?
So, what?
We should have a code word for that. Maybe I don't want to,
Or what?
The P word. The concert.
You know what I'm gonna start saying?
We'll call it the concert.
The concert.
Yeah.
It's a really weird word to use for that, but
well, a lot of people are getting tickets. Some people aren't getting tickets.
This is what I'm gonna start doing.
Okay.
As soon as someone starts telling me a dumb story, gives me input. Oh, I just lost it.
Like this? Is this an example of a shitty story?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking what I was going to say to the people, and then I lost it because Alex walked by.
Yeah.
And then I gave him the oil.
I can't remember what I did. I think I gave him some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so when people are imposing their shitty story on you or their input that's not warranted, you're going to say...
I'm just going to be basically what it was. I'm just going to be straightforward and say, that wasn't funny and it didn't have any value in the conversation. And then just look at him. Can you imagine doing that?
I do that all the time. Haven't you heard me do that?
No, you do actually do that. You're right. You do actually
do that all the time.
Yeah, you do that.
But hey, could you say something of value next time? Or like?
So I guess what I'm saying is I'm gonna start getting comfortable with doing that.
I don't know why I'm comfortable doing that. I shouldn't be. But yeah, I've definitely just looked at people and been like, that story fucking sucked. Like, and I feel like those that know me well enough that are in proximity know that like that's just me. But there's a lot of times where I'm saying that to somebody that doesn't know me.
Totally.
Really.
Our friend Joey, right?
I feel like I'm a nice guy though. Anyway.
Yeah. We laugh about this with him. But our friend Joey.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Shout out to Joey.
Yeah, great dude.
He's always in the comments. Love it.
Yep. And he'll appreciate this one. He, like his first day here, he's sitting there clicking a pen. Never talked to Zach ever.
Twisting
the pen.
Squeaking it.
Okay, squeaking.
For like 20 minutes.
Squeaking the pen.
20 minutes.
Zach's sitting like, he's just like out of habit, just fidgeting,
totally.
just reading something.
Yeah.
And Zach's sitting 10 feet kitty corner from him. Yeah. And no warning. Never said a word to him before. Zach. Here's Zach. Hey, can you shut the hell up? Oh, dude, my God.
I think he was here for like a week. That's the first thing I said to him.
Yeah. So funny.
Because he had that and then he had his keyboard.
Oh, the clicky keyboard.
Oh, my God. I said...
Go ahead. You finish what you're going to say.
It was something like, hey, I'm going to break that effing thing in half and throw it out the window if you don't shut the hell up. And like...
It is so funny.
But like, me, people know that's me. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he didn't know that.
Sound off in the comments if you've ever sat by someone anywhere, don't care where, work, home, whatever, and they had one of those click, 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 click,
dude,
keyboards, and you didn't like the sound of it.
Gaming keyboards are not productivity keyboards. Stop using gaming keyboards in like a productivity space. Stop. Stop.
Stop it. We still love you, Joey, but
Yeah, but he doesn't use one anymore,
no, he doesn't.
right?
Because
Quit it.
he had the humility to change it.
After I bitched at him. I used to use one and thought it was sick. And then I was like, this is obnoxious.
I never did that.
You had that stupid one with the squeaky space bar.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny, and I only kept it because you didn't like it.
Yeah.
I had this space bar that
Oh.
I'm not the type that gets like upgraded like keyboards and mouses and stuff. I get
Mice.
the ones with the wires that plug into the old USB port.
Yeah.
And I, you know what I mean? And I do the thing.
Yeah.
And I had my space bar squeaked somehow. How does a key squeak? But it did, and he could hear it from across the room.
Dude, it was because it was loud.
I know.
Yeah.
And I would space more than I had to. I'll say that.
Yeah. You were spacing. It's hard. Smashing keys. Yeah. You think I'm a nice guy? We just painted a picture of me for those who don't know me well, who probably think I'm an aggressive dude. I don't think I am.
So I don't know if you noticed, but you just asked me that with a knife in your hand.
Hey, listen.
Most people think I'm an aggressive dude.
Yeah, okay.
So tell me I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. We know this is my thinking knife.
No, you're just straightforward is all it is. Yeah, you're a nice guy. Straightforward.
Thank you.
So how would you not be viewed as a nice guy to someone that's too soft and needs fluff?
Yeah. Okay.
And in a lot of places, there's just no room or time for that.
That doesn't mean that I'm like, I feel like I'm not. Because listen, a lot of the times where I'm like that, like we were just talking about, I'm totally just, well, no, I was serious with what I said with Joey, so never mind. I was going to say I'm usually messing around, but I was dead serious.
Well, you're like serious, but you don't. I'll put it this way. Okay, if a stranger came up to you and they said they like disrespected someone close to you. You don't know this person. It's like their first day on the job. They're just, you can tell they're just a loud, disrespectful person. It's like kind of maybe like a punk or something. Mm-hmm. And you're like, okay, there's going to be a stop that needs to be put to that. Mm-hmm. And then he just comes up to you and he just insults you. He's like, your mom's fat. And then you're like, you say it in the same way that you told Joy to shut the hell up, but you say it to him. It would be said like the same way, but that means way more directed toward that towards that insult to you rather than just a noisy keyboard.
I mean,
so the delivery is the same, but
technically the same, but there's definitely different sauce in that one.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, in both situations, you may say you're not joking, but you're joking way more about the keyboards.
Yeah, I'm being facetious, and I feel like I'm communicating that while I do something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I took a lot of time explaining that scenario, but I was just putting it all out there, man.
That's cool. I appreciate the time.
Yeah.
Right on.
We need to, because we've been saying it for a while. We're going to have a guest down here.
Yeah.
So we need to.
Season 2. Maybe the season 2 premiere, because we're still in season 1.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking 15 episodes per season. Maybe 12.
Or we could do it like Walking Dead and do 30 episodes per season and do 76 seasons.
That's the Walking Dead model.
The only difference is by season 2, episode 7, ours won't be horrible.
True.
Dude,
we will completely dilute the substance of our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I got on the Walking Dead bandwagon like 4 years ago, and it was all right for a little while, and then it just started to. There comes a time in a series where it's like, as soon as the one event happens, you say
it's never the same.
You say, they ran out of things to do.
Yeah.
And then you can clearly tell they're reaching for it.
Yep. Totally.
And then there's the shows that it's like, come on, keep going, like Ozark, dude.
It's still on my list, man. I just haven't.
Oh, really?
Hit it up. Yeah.
You'll be so.
I'm
annoyed.
sure I'll like it.
Yeah, you'll be annoyed when you get to the end and there's not more. cliffhanger is all I have to say.
That's how I am with Yellowstone, but there is more coming. It's just I got to be patient.
Yeah. Is that done now?
Not done, but
it's like there's not another one coming out Sunday?
yeah, it's been like that for a while.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. But hey, it's okay. I'm fine with that because, listen, we're coming around the corner here. Nice weather. I'm not trying to be chilling inside anyway, unless I'm sleeping for the most part. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's positive. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
Sure.
Ask me whatever you want. Just be really careful about it.
Okay. I need more information. I don't know what sort of conclusion to come to with the small bit of information I have, so I need your help. I picked up on this little fun fact about you that I just need to know more about. Okay? From what I understand, you like to
The suspense is killing me.
drink celery.
Drink celery.
Drink celery. And that is all the information I have, but that is what I heard, and I need to know more.
So
what the hell is that about?
Where did you hear that? Because I don't remember sharing that.
I was in proximity to a discussion.
A discussion, yeah. Okay.
I overheard the discussion about you drinking celery.
So
please expand.
Here's the deal.
What's the situation?
Here's the deal, man. It's called juicing.
Uh-huh.
You put it in the old juiceroo and it spits out the liquid from the whatever you put in.
I'm familiar with the tech, yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. It's a gut health thing.
Hear me real quick. Hear me say I understood how celery got to liquid form. I don't need you to break that down.
Gotcha.
I need to know why you're drinking it.
It's a gut health thing and just trying it. Caleb did it for a while and it fixed a major, like he was having like acid reflux and fixed it.
As opposed to eating it?
Yes.
Okay.
Your body absorbs it different, apparently.
Sure. Faster, I'm sure.
You know what?
Else.
You know what we should remember to ask him about this because we have now a joke.
Okay.
Because his girlfriend like makes fun of him for it.
Yeah.
And
I would too.
Yeah.
I'm making fun of you for it.
Yeah, I know.
But
and so then we joke about how we're just like the pinnacle of health.
Yeah, it's just
because of it. So
listen, it's a lifestyle.
Like she'll say one thing and we'll be like, yeah, well, can't really complain when you're not drinking celery juice. So well, he knows more on it. I kind of, when it comes to like health and fitness, I'm not just going to follow blindly, but I trust him with that stuff. So
yeah,
I tried it, dude, honestly. Cause my eating habits have not been great over the past like couple years, honestly.
Sure.
Like quite a bit of fast food, not eating on a schedule in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll just have like an acidy stomach
I harp
all
on
morning.
you for that all the time. And your late night eating.
Late night eating, all around. It's like heartburn city, acid reflux, that kind of thing.
It's the wrong path.
Dude, I did the celery juice thing and it doesn't taste weird. It's just like a 16 ounces of, it just tastes like, it tastes less potent than eating celery. It's just like water.
How many sticks you burning through for 16 ounces of juice?
Like 2 packs.
I was going to say, it's got to be a shitload.
And I drank it in the morning and literally a noticeable difference. And then I had it again at night. And then the next morning I did not have, and you can eat like an hour after that.
Yeah.
After your stomach does whatever.
That all makes sense for sure.
But it's, yeah.
Well, think about it. That's super concentrated. Imagine sitting here and eating 2 whole ass packages of celery.
Yeah.
First of all.
So the only content or the only information that I gathered and retained that he told me is the reason you can't eat that much is because it would be too fibrous and then you wouldn't be able to take the old number 2. So if you do it in juicing form, then you gather the nutrients, but you don't have the the downside of it.
I think that's the whole concept of greens. There's supplements for that if people don't want to grind up celery. Similar thing. So that makes sense. That's one thing that's not in my program. Maybe I should check it out.
Yeah, it.
I don't really have issues, I guess, but
Yeah, you should just shoot him a message on it. It's just kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't know anything about it until I heard about it. It's there's something about like a lot of people think that if you have acid reflux or something, that you have too much stomach acid, and most of the time it's low stomach acid, which isn't holding that flap shut because your stomach acid naturally holds that flap shut.
Escaping.
Yeah. So people take antacids and it makes it worse. The celery actually produces more natural stomach acid.
Check.
I hope that really interesting. I hope that captivated everyone.
That was honestly way better than I expected.
Really?
That was constructive, helpful, and has me interested. So thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought it was going to be some just bullshit, sarcastic, like, yeah, dude, celery.
No. Last night, I didn't have it last night because I had a couple White Claws last night.
Whoa.
And
crazy.
I went to bed and, me and Caleb live together.
I do, yeah.
And I was on my way back to my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Hey,
mm-hmm.
you didn't drink your celery juice."
Just calling you out.
I'm like, God.
Damn it. It's like a checkpoint. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I might give that a whirl.
It was funny, though. We went to, it can't hurt, right?
No.
We went to Festival Foods, and we literally eat like a full-size cart.
Full of celery?
We filled up the whole, I think we bought, let's see here. I got 6 stalks, and he got like 16.
Yeah.
So we had over 20 rounds of these things, like packs.
Dude.
We filled up the whole conveyor belt of celery. It's so funny.
Oh, that's wild.
And then he just owns it, and he goes, the girl's like looking at him weird, and he goes, "Yeah, she's probably wondering the same thing everyone else does." And she goes, "Yeah." And he goes, and he explains why he does it, like dead serious, straight face, and that she should do it too, and that everyone should do it. And
dude,
and
I can see this happening.
And he's like, "Yeah, seriously." And he just starts making it.
Just a quick coaching moment.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. Shout out Caleb.
I remember as a kid, my mom bought a Jack LaLanne juicer. Remember that? I think it was like an infomercial thing.
Never had one. No, I had a Pizzazz though.
Those were cool,
but not to sidetrack.
I was more of a pizza oven kind of guy.
Pizzazz.
I just felt like we'll get into that in 1 second. But I always thought if I put an apple in there,
the pizzazz.
Yeah, Zach, the pizzazz.
I can't resist.
No, I just thought if I put an apple or an orange in a juicer, that I would have like
a shit ton of juice.
Not necessarily quantity I'm talking about. I just didn't. I was, as like a 10-year-old, I wasn't pleased with the taste.
Yeah, it didn't taste like apple juice.
I'm like, are you kidding me? This isn't sweeter than Welch's?
What is this junk?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a shock for sure.
But as far as the pizzazz goes, I think it's
great for leftovers.
I'm not very patient. Anyone that knows me knows that.
Dude, it takes like 10 minutes.
But if you watch it, it looks like it's making zero progress. If it's enclosed in a pizza oven, I can't see it. So it's out of sight, out of mind until the thing goes off.
Dude, you are going to give me an aneurysm.
Wisdom will do that to you. Yeah.
Dude, it's the faster option.
Dude, I'm just telling you what I think goes on. Okay? You don't have to attack me.
Dude. The thought processes are just exhausting to me. How do you have any energy at the end of the day?
I don't.
This is how you...
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you can't let the microwave go to 0 because you have to stop it at 1.
So do you.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I'm like Home Alone, Wet Bandits.
Home Alone, yeah.
Wet Bandits thing, that the signature with the faucets on.
Yeah.
Mara's all jazzed up about it. That's me with 1 second left on the microwave here.
Like you're that jacked about it?
No, no. I mean, I'm leaving all the microwaves at 1 second after I use them.
Yeah, you're
So
the
like,
1 second
I've had
bandit,
people tell me, dude, I know when you've been in the kitchen because the goddamn microwave's at 1 second.
Ever stop it at 2?
No.
No.
Not on purpose, anyway. No.
Here's a fun thought about microwaving.
Can't wait to hear this.
Say you microwave something for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And say you were to stop it at 10 seconds. You would feel like you missed out on a lot of...
Like stop the timer at 10 seconds or stop it after 10 seconds has passed? Because, yeah, you'd miss out on almost a whole minute if you did that.
Stop after 50 seconds has passed. So when 10 seconds is left.
Yeah.
You would feel like that 10 seconds that you stopped it, you missed out on quite a bit of cook time.
Yeah.
However, if you put something in the microwave and just set it to 10 seconds, it feels like it's not going to do anything.
That's true. It doesn't even like get going until like second 6.
Right. So is there something to that, or am I just genius?
Dude, I've definitely, that you hit it on the head. You put something in for 10 seconds, you're like, that did jack. Whoa. If that would have landed in your coffee,
I'm not. I'm too athletic.
we would have had a
I'm
situation.
an athlete.
Do you need a goddamn water bottle? Because I can't stand looking at these plastic situations that you keep.
Why?
Like, be an adult.
Why?
Yeti. Hydro Flask. Just do it.
I have those at home,
Okay.
but they're being used right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I have my celery juice in them.
You just stockpile it in like canisters?
No, I'm just kidding. I do have a really nice one that's unbranded. I think I found it somewhere or something. I take it boating. And
Yeah,
it keeps,
that sounds good.
And it keeps things cold for a really long time. And I'll do I'll put a Captain Coke in there.
Sure.
And
Great plan.
It's basically like a quadruple Captain Coke in size.
And it lasts all day.
Well, it doesn't last all day because I drink it.
Yeah, you know.
I drink it. Yeah. But it could last all day. Then there's still ice in there, like after a few hours being in the direct sunlight. So it's impressive.
Dude, my Yeti cooler. Get out of town. That thing's wicked.
Yeah. I've never had a Yeti. It's not just a hype thing, that's a real thing.
I mean, I'm not like sponsored by them, but I have a few, and including the cooler.
They're noticeably better than.
Well, that's the thing.
brands.
I haven't really had anything else. And I'm not trying to say like because nothing else was good enough. I just happened to get a Yeti, and that's just what I kept going with. And then all of a sudden, they kind of like blew up, and I don't know. Quality product. That's what I would say.
Got it.
Can't compare to anything else because I haven't had anything else really.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know that these are good, but that's my only frame of reference. So
okay,
check. Yetis. Man. So like.
I think I would do good in a horror movie.
As what?
I think I could play a creepy person.
You are
Really.
kind of creepy, actually.
I think I could do it pretty well.
You're creeping me out a little bit
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either. I think I could do a pretty good job.
You could, actually. You know what? You could. You could be a creepy dude.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I could also do like if they needed, for example, like a new like Hulk or something.
Yeah.
Then I could do that
Easy.
as well.
Easy W.
Because I'm obviously extremely oversized. Right?
Yeah.
Did you agree? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you, real talk, I mean, you've talked about it a few times. Are you?
Yeah. What's up? What?
I literally can't even.
Oh. What? No, seriously, what?
Between you and Caleb, I don't know how there's enough room in that house.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
know.
Are you trying to, listen, we've talked about it a couple times. Are you trying to get in the gym?
Dude.
You could.
Bro.
We could be like.
Here's the deal. All right.
You don't have to yell.
Here's
you
the
don't
deal.
have to shout.
Here's the deal with that one.
Okay.
Yes. I do plan on making a.
It's good for the soul. If
Yeah.
nothing else, bro.
I do plan on it, but there's 2 avenues there. One, and I think might start before the other one. There's just things in life have been busy lately. Like I've always had. Just things have been busy lately. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Which is an excuse.
Hold on.
Anyway,
Just because I know the context, or some of the context at least, I actually accept that in this case. But 9 times out of 10, as soon as someone starts with that, I'm
Yeah.
already tuned out.
got it.
But
Yeah,
in
I
this
agree.
case, I'm with you.
Okay, but there is. I will admit, there's nights when I'm like, I could go, but I'm like, no, I'm too tired, and I'm definitely not too tired compared
Yeah.
to what some people. But anyway,
Yeah.
My friend Andrew is a pro MMA fighter,
Yeah.
owns a gym,
Yep.
Resurgence MMA here in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Shout out.
And pretty sure it's the biggest MMA gym in Wisconsin. Pretty sure. Probably shouldn't talk on it if I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it anyway.
Okay. It's the coolest one.
It's the coolest
Let's go
one.
with that.
Super cool dudes. But anyway, I want to start doing jujitsu and maybe some kickboxing,
Cool.
but because it's not like those corny ones where it's just like for exercise. Actually, you're learning from fighters, you know.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
not that I want to get into MMA. I don't really want to get my head knocked around, but I would like to become at least efficient in jujitsu.
Yeah.
It's a good skill to know. I mean, obviously, you know that. You listen to Jocko, and I'm pretty sure he preaches that. Right?
Absolutely, to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very universal between everyone that I listen to.
Yep. There's
I'd like to dabble as well.
there could be no downfall to knowing it.
No,
And then kickboxing is just cool.
that's true. That's fair. That's fair, man. I'm just, every so often, I'm just throwing it out there. It's not me being like, trying to be overbearing. Just going to throw it out there in case you ever get interested.
Yeah, no.
I'm on a similar path of interest. I'm just in the process of putting on a few LBs first. Just because, I guess. I don't know.
I would be in the same situation. I'd also want to do that.
I'm just in that phase right now.
Dude, honestly, if to do that, you're gonna have to lay up the crack, man.
I know. That's the other thing that's holding me back.
It's a downfall, and I know it's hard, but you're gonna get through this. I did, so you're gonna.
You know what? And that's what's given me hope, is that I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm working on it.
brutal, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I know. You can just tell, too, by, like, looking at me and, like, how I go about my day that I'm just a
Yeah.
addict.
Yeah, crackheads normally
Falling apart,
Normally
you
get up
know?
at 5. Yeah. Actually, they just don't go to bed.
Yeah, that's true.
So I won't be concerned until you tell me. You know what? Last night I just didn't go to bed.
Yeah, I just skipped.
Dude, what would you expect my reaction to be if I come in, you're just sitting like this one day?
Yeah, so I just decided to just remove bed from the equation altogether.
I'm like, hey Zach, what's going on? Hey, so actually I decided since I wasn't sleeping that much anyway, I'm just not going to go to bed anymore.
Turn me in immediately. Immediately. No. 4:45 is where I've cut it off.
4:45.
Yeah.
You mean the earliest you'll wake up?
Yeah.
So you have to cut yourself off from waking up too early.
That's my point of diminishing return. I get up then and I'm like, I'm good.
I'm looking at that. Is that supposed to be a flame on your computer door there?
This?
Yeah.
So that's the Fieldcraft Survival logo.
Got it.
Mike Glover's company.
Gotcha.
It's a campfire with 2 arrows beneath it.
The campfire of that made me think about summer.
Yeah.
And
There's fires on the
made
horizon.
me think about
in a good way.
fires. Yeah, right.
Don't mean wildfires.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, adventure awaits.
Yeah.
I'm scoping out places to go in the state, accessible places, trails to drive.
Dude, like Nina, New London
Yeah.
area.
Like, Yeah. Gosh.
Dude, I'm just gonna go all out this week. Like I'll probably make it up to Green Bay.
Yeah, there's a good chance. Menasha's in the cards.
Menasha, yeah. Dude, I don't even care.
The jungle.
Like, tonight, for example. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, but I don't care. I'm going to Oshkosh.
Yeah. Send it, bro.
No, there's some pretty cool places around in the state that I know we probably don't even know of that would be cool.
Tons. To yeah, I'm doing a lot of recon. You know who can probably help us out with that? Trail Built Boys.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah. We
got some good connections here.
Yeah. Good resources.
Good resources.
Hit them up.
This is the place to be resourceful.
Sound off in the comments if you know of any good like Jeep trails, mild Jeep trails, overlanding areas in our state.
In our state, Wisconsin.
WI.
If you know any good off-roading trails in Wisconsin, sound off in the comments. That's like a Northeast accent.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did that one.
I was thinking like Texas.
That accent?
Yeah.
Dude, that was English. Like England. I was kidding.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to Texas.
Texas people talk like this.
Dude.
Don't they talk like that? I'll talk like that and they say, go get me an alligator. Don't they say that? Something like that. I've never
all
been
the
there.
time.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just like a common thing.
Oh no, it was Florida. You showed me the thing where you type, or was it you? Where you type your name? Oh no, it's Tom.
Florida man?
Yeah.
The generator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you stop doing that?
Oh, you mean it's irritating you?
Dude. I swear to God.
It's so resonant through the mic.
Yeah. I don't know how long you've been doing that, and I'm sorry to the listeners if that's been translated the whole time.
It hasn't been going through.
I swear to God.
They can't even hear when my phone goes off. Are you kidding me? I wish.
Yeah, they're really missing out.
I wish.
They're really missing out. What is going on?
I'm turning it in loud. In case I get a call or a text before we end, I want it to be on.
Well, they've got approximately 2.5 to 3 minutes.
Dude, I heard you know how there's certain songs that just remind you of summer? And it's like
any season. They're tied to yeah. Yep.
So like in the winter, when winter's starting, it's more like down low. I'm like listening to grunge stuff and listening to like Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, 80s. Summertime, me and Caleb were just talking about this last night. 90s, dude.
Yeah.
Blink 182, Third Eye Blind, you know, that type of stuff.
Country here and there, maybe. A little bit.
Some country.
A little bit.
I heard you just saying country just made me think Chris Stapleton. But Blink 182, there's a song called After Midnight.
Yeah.
I got to show you after the podcast, but I think it was new like 10 years ago. Dude, it's a killer song. It sounds like a classic like 90s, like early 2000s song. And it was kind of recent.
Okay.
And like you can't even find it if you search anywhere. Look up Blink 182 After Midnight and tell me if you think it's a good song. All right?
Okay.
Well, you better not leave this video until we're done.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, maybe I'll flip that on the way to the bar.
To the bar?
The bar.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna go out for a burger
and a beer
and just vibe.
We're gonna vibe.
We're gonna vibe.
I might have 2 beers. How do you feel about that?
2 beers?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Got it.
Listen, everybody, we're at time. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you, unless I don't like you. And I hope you all have a fantastic evening, a great rest of your week, a great weekend, a great March, just all around. Just do some life.
Yeah.
For me. Do some life.
Do stuff.
Do some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? 2022 is the year. Just do the stuff. Okay? Speaking of doing stuff, like, share, subscribe.
Yes. It's so annoying that I feel like when we say that, it just carries the same like yeah kind of thing. I mean it.
Dude.
If you don't do it, get out of here.
Collin's going to be upset.
Yeah. Don't mess with me today. I had a monster before and
Real talk time. Yeah, you're all jazzed up. Real talk time. if you there's a good group of you guys and gals that return week after week. Okay? If you are one of those folks and you do enjoy this week after week, if there was anything you could ever do as far as like a sign of acknowledgement or a thank you, it's to show someone who enjoys podcasts, who has not yet listened to us or saw us, and add a subscribe.
Yeah, you have no choice.
It's a non-negotiable from Collin. It's an ask for me. It's a non-negotiable from Collin.
If you don't like, share, and subscribe, I'll break your kneecap.
And on that note, we're out of here.
Okay,
Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.